One question that we often get asked by our client is how can they save tax? Now in UK, there are several legit ways to reduce your tax liability through careful planning and utilizing available allowances, reliefs and tax efficient scheme. We will just go through few of them. Now this one will be a detailed video. We will have 2 or 3 parts, and in the end we will give you a summary of allowances, reliefs and schemes that we have discussed. So this is the first part, followed up by a couple of other parts. So first of all, utilizing a personal allowance. Remember, every individual has a personal allowance of 12,570 for the financial year 23-24. And on this personal allowance, if their income is up to this amount, they do not pay any taxes. So if you want to save tax, make sure you fully utilize your personal allowance. And if you have a spouse and a partner who is not earning up to this allowance, then you can utilize marriage allowance. You can transfer 10% from less earning partner to yourself or vice versa, and that will save you an average £252 taxes. So personal allowance and marriage allowance. Now second is to maximize pension contributions. Contributions to pension scheme is one of the most efficient way to reduce your tax bill. Contributions are tax deductible, meaning they reduce your taxable income. Second is carry forward your allowances. If you haven't used your full pension allowance in previous years, you can carry it forward for up to 3 years, allowing you to make larger contributions and gain more relief. Another one is using ISA, individual saving accounts. ISAs allow you to save and invest money without paying taxes on the interest, dividend or the capital gain, whatever you may have earned from there. The ISA allowance is 20,000 for the year 23-24. Again, there is lifetime ISA. If you are under 40, you can save up to £4,000 per year in a lifetime ISA with the government adding 25% bonus, and these gains are tax-free. So it's a good option to look at ISAs. Next is you can claim tax reliefs. There are certain tax relief available on various incomes that you can claim. Start off with rent-a-room scheme. If you rent a room in your home, you can earn up to 7,500 per year tax-free under the rent-a-room scheme. Then there's capital gains tax relief. You can use up to 6,000 of capital gains without paying any tax, 23-24. In our other video we have discussed there is a possibility that capital gains tax rates may be changed in upcoming autumn budget, but as we are discussing it today, the capital gains allowance is £6,000. You don't pay any taxes on your profit of £6,000 on capital gains. If you're selling assets, consider spreading sales over multiple tax years to maximize the use of these allowances. Entrepreneur relief. When you sell a business or shares in a business, you may qualify a reduced CGT rate of 10% on gains up to £1 million. So if you're selling a business, entrepreneur relief is something you can look at. Take advantage of business tax reliefs like incorporate your own business. If you are self-employed, you have to pay taxes on your personal income at a higher rate. But if you incorporate a company, your corporation tax is 19%, and then dividend up to a certain level are exempt, which currently is £1,000. Then you have got research and development tax credit available that you may claim if you've got research and development expenditure. Salary sacrifice scheme. Salary sacrifice scheme allow you to exchange part of your salary for non-cash benefits like pension contribution, childcare vouchers or the company car, reducing your taxable income. Again, your business can claim charitable donations. Gift aid. When you donate to a charity, the charity can reclaim basic rate tax on your donations. High rate taxpayers can also claim the difference between the higher rate and the base rate on their donations. Payroll givings. Donate directly from your salary before tax is deducted, reducing your taxable income. Then we have got dividend allowance. Tax-free dividend. Use your dividend allowance of £1,000, that is for the current financial year of 23-24, to receive dividends tax-free. If you own shares, taking dividends instead of a salary can be more efficient. Now you can also use mortgage interest relief. If you have a buy-to-let property you can offset some of your mortgage interest against the rental income. This is more efficient in case of companies. Then expense deduction, ensure you claim all your allowable expenses such as maintenance, repairs, insurance, management and professional fees, you name it, all the business related expenses you can claim from your expenses. That means reduction of your profit, and reduction of profit means reduced tax bill. Then there's also tax efficient investment like EIS, Enterprise Investment Scheme, and Seed Enterprise Investment Schemes. So if you invest in small companies and benefit from significant income tax relief up to 30% from EIS and 50% from SEIS, you may check details on government website. Also, venture capital trusts are available. You can look into it. Then you can also plan your capital gain as we previously discussed. Make a strategy, sell your property in 2 different financial years to maximize your allowances. What part of it you can gift to lower your tax band. Also, inheritance tax planning, use annual exemption. You can give away up to 3,000 each tax year without being added to the value of your estate. So look into it. If you can use it, you can consider placing your assets in a trust to reduce the taxable value of your estate. Also, check your tax codes. Sometimes your employer may be using a different tax code that may result in overpayment of tax. Make sure your tax code is correct. Then efficient tax spouse transfer, income shifting. If one spouse is a lower tax bracket, the other one is earning high, you can transfer your allowances. We've discussed that in marriage allowance section. Most important, always seek professional advice. When you look at things, and the way a professional will look at things is different. Seek his advice or her advice and make sure you plan ahead and you've got right understanding of the law. Sometimes you may read it, but your understanding may be different from the taxman. So seek advice from professional and they are in a better position to advise you. So by implementing few or all of these strategies, you can optimize your tax and make sure you end up paying less taxes using existing tax laws. For any further information, you can always visit our site, visit our other videos to keep yourself updated.